good girl.
Big booty bitch, getting money, throw your hands in the air. Murder any rapper on the beat, nobody is spared. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. I ball like I hit the lotto. I make moves and big follow. In my DMs, he wanna can't swallow. Sharpening my skills, I stay working hard. You know I elevate bar after bar. I leave egos bruised and scarred. I'm the type of chick who likes to take charge. I do what I want when I want, that's the vibe. Even if I'm sober, I stay hella high. Why talk shit, then run and hide? That can never be me, I got too much pride. Big booty, throw your hands in the air and slide, slide. If we don't like the disrespect, you know my gon' slide, slide. New whip, new fit, new drip, you know I'm finna slide, slide. Money in the bank, but I need a little more. I slide, slide. Everywhere we go, you know we valid. Drive it off the lot. This ain't got no mileage, and we stay dipped in designer. This a 101, baby, you can't even cop it. You can't even stop this, I'm just getting started. Low for a minute, now it's on and poppin'. Big money copping, shop till I'm dropping. Board the jet somewhere new, that's just how I'm rocking. Bitch steady flocking, and nigga really jocking. Numbers going all the way up, like a rocket. Trips in the tropics, on exclusive islands. Fine dining, Michelin rated, you can't even try this. Is you crazy? You can't live this lifestyle, I do this on a daily. And before I pop out, niggas better pay me. No fugazi, money pile crazy. Ooh, she wanna hate me. Big booty, throw your hands in the air and slide, slide. If we don't like the disrespect, you know my gon' slide, slide. New whip, new fit, new drip, you know I'm finna slide, slide. Money in the bank, but I need a little more. I slide, slide. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. What's up, Banger family? You are now tuned in to Banger Girl Live. Let's get some air horns. Y'all, so this is my second live that I'm doing. And I think I'm going to be doing the lives every Sunday around this time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in New York, so I'm doing it based on my time zone. But if there are a lot of you who prefer like a different day or a different time, then, you know, just leave a comment in any one of my videos or at this video when I post it, this live or whatever, and I'll try to take that into consideration. So first and foremost, welcome back, Banger family. You know I rock with y'all. I appreciate all the support y'all give me. So let's get a round of applause. So right now we're live and there's no one in the chat, but that's okay because I'm still gonna cook up. I had the intention of cooking up today, like, I don't know, making like an R&B type beat. I went live last week and I had a Mac Mini and my Mac Mini just like, it just let me down. It just froze and stopped working. I think it's because I try to like save money and I got like a cheaper Mac Mini. So what I did is I just traded that in and I got a better Mac Mini. No! I know, I had to spend the bread for it, but I feel like it was an investment that will pan out in the future and it will lead to money. So I'm happy about it. But I know in my last video, I was telling you guys a few things. I was showing you a few things and I'm just going to reiterate it in this video as well. And then what I'll probably do is just like break it down into a short, because a lot of people ask me this question all the time. And yeah, I want to kind of make sure that you guys are aware of it all. All right, so the first thing that I had a lot of people ask me, it was, how do you reverse in Logic Pro? How do you reverse samples, audio samples? So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. But what I'm going to do is switch the view so you can actually see my Logic Pro open up. And I'm just going to drag in like, I don't know, like a piano sample, right? I'm going to drag in 2 samples so I can, actually, we want something that has like a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna drag this one in and then I'm gonna drag in like a MIDI. So 2, so I wanna show you like how to do it both ways. So first, if you're using like an audio sample loop or an audio sample, basically what you would do is you would select the track, you would make sure that you have this part highlighted. Hold on one second, y'all. Just want to make sure. Oh man, anyway. All right, so you have the track highlighted. So there's 2 ways that you can do it in Logic Pro. The first way is you can go into over here where it says the region inspector. And what you would do is you would click this little caret where it says more and you would just press reverse. Now you have to make sure that this track is selected, because if you press reverse and don't have the track selected, it's obviously not going to reverse the track. But then there's another way to do it, and it's actually in the, I guess, the track window. And what you would do is you would go to function. No, it's not function. Hold on. You would switch it to file. Then, why can't I see it? Hold on, y'all. It would be over here. I don't know why it's not allowing me to do it. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know, y'all. But you would click file over here. Yeah, that's it. Edit. That is odd. I wonder, because I reversed it originally in the region inspector, it's like tweaking and not letting me reverse it now. But generally what you would do is you would go into the file editor and then you would click on the track and you would press reverse. I don't know why it's not working. Now, if you have a MIDI track,
such as this. Like, let's say you made a MIDI track and then you want to kind of reverse, whether you, let's say you drew in like a piano melody or you played a piano melody and you want to reverse the piano melody. What you first would do is you would press Control B to bounce it, and bouncing it just converts it from a MIDI file to like an audio file. So you would bounce it, and then let's try it this way. File, functions, yeah. So you would go into the file editor and you would toggle under functions, and then you press reverse and it reverses. And generally you're supposed to be able to do it either way. I don't know why it wasn't working on the audio sample, but maybe it's like glitching because I reversed it through the region inspector. But yeah, that's the easy way to reverse it. It's very, very simple. There's two ways to do it. Now, I had someone else ask me about like, where am I getting my sounds from? So I want to tell you guys that first and foremost, what you should be doing if you're new to Logic Pro, and even if you're not new to Logic Pro and you've never done this, go to the sound library and make sure you click download all available sounds. As you can see, it's not available for me because I downloaded all the available sounds. But if it's available for you, that means you haven't downloaded the sounds. So make sure you download the sounds, because there are a whole bunch of sounds, extra sounds that you can download. For instance, if you load a new track, you go to library, you go to all sounds, you have these sound packs, these producer packs that give you a whole bunch of sounds. But on top of that, when you load in certain instruments, like obviously Retro Synth and Alchemy, those are synth kind of plugins. So they have tons and tons of instruments you can use. But also in the sampler, there are also banks that you can load up as well. And one of my favorite banks is the Keyboard Collection Bank. They have a lot of good keyboard sounds. So if you haven't done it, make sure you do it. All right, so I think it's about time to cook up. I'm gonna make like an R&B beat, kind of like a Trapsoul beat, and I'm gonna be utilizing reversing, and we're just gonna build it up from the beginning, and we're just gonna cook up. This video will probably be short, it's live rather, because there's nobody in here, but it's all good. We're not gonna let it stop the show, right? All right, so let's just all load in electric piano. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up track bout ripcord, and I'm just gonna build out a chord progression. I'm gonna drop the BPM to like, let's do like 105, and we're gonna go into the presets, and we are going to, I'm gonna rock with this jazz R&B because I like jazz chords. Jazz chords are kind of more complex chords, and they go really, really good in R&B. So I'm gonna use that preset. If you haven't done so already, make sure you're watching my videos that I uploaded about free VSTs that every producer should have, because Ripcord is one of the free VSTs that I mentioned. And it's really, really good for those of you who are new to music theory and you don't know how to build dark chords, or you're just being lazy like myself and you don't feel like thinking and you want to build out chords. All right, so we are going to play in a melody. Actually, I might change the preset. I don't know. Okay. All right, now what I'm gonna do, let me load in like a cool little pad. from one of these little R&B packs that I have, and we just gonna get the vibes going and just lay something in. This is lifestyle did. I have like all lifestyle did as kids, and this isn't like a shit. I guess it is kind of like a plug, just because when it comes to R&B, like, I don't know, he just has good pads, good pianos, and all that stuff. All right, let's try this one. All right, I like that. All right, let's cook up. I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4. Take a break. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Take a break. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Take a break. 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're gonna play that. All right, let's. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? So because this is basically a single note chord trigger, you have to, I don't know, I guess you would say like print the chord progressions. So in Logic Pro, they have, where is it? Record MIDI track here. Make sure you click that so that when you record, instead of it recording just the single notes you're playing on the MIDI keyboard, it will actually play out the chord progressions. And that is necessary, and it comes in handy when you need to make like bass lines or whatever the case may be. That's a gem. I'm gonna start dinging every time I give you guys gems, because I'm gonna give you guys too many gems, man. Too many gems. All right, let's go. Or should I reverse it? Oh, the first one didn't record. Oh, come on, y'all. Why you mess with me? I actually think, all right, first and foremost, let's quantize manicure, but you're gonna stretch this out. We got this. I think I wanted to go this. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna move this over. Put the header, track header here. Not the track header, what do you call this thing? I can't think of it right now. So what's up, Chris? Yes, I think it's worth learning sound design. The only reason I say that, I'm trying to learn sound design myself. I was taking like classes at a Point Blank music school online, but it's kind of expensive, so I started with this. It's kind of like a VST app called Syntorial, and they teach you how to do sound design, and you can pick your synth of choice. I think it's like Serum. You can use their actual synth VST that they give you when you download like the app. And they have like a trial version, so I'm doing the trial version, like the demo for now. But the reason why I want to learn sound design, the reason why I think it's important, first and foremost, I think it all depends on what type of producer you're gonna be. Like, I sometimes, like when I hear certain sounds, I'm like, dang, like I wish that I could make like my own sound, so that when people hear my beats, they know that it's a banger girl beat, you know? So I think it all depends on like the type of producer that you want to be. Like, if you're a producer who, you know, you just want to cook up, you want to make money, you want to do that, that's fine. Like, I don't think you have to learn sound design, but I think if you do learn sound design, it's the same thing. Like, if you learn like how to play certain chords, it just makes you a better producer. You know what I mean? Listen, you could like, first of all, there's mad stuff on like YouTube, so you don't really have to pay for a course. And something as simple as like Analog Lab right here. Wait, let me X out of this. I think it's this one. Yeah, so I have like this pad, right? Now, if you own Analog, like I think it's like the Arturia V collection or whatever, you get all of the, like the, what do you call them? Like sound packs or sound patches or whatever. And sound design is technically like just boosting this reverb and like, you know, adjusting the volume and adjusting the mixes. Like, I feel like when you make a beat, and let's say you're using like Alchemy, I'm assuming you're a Logic Pro person. What's up, Mr. So Loki? If you put like an Alchemy preset, right? Yeah, you could use the preset. They have like really, really cool sounds. You don't have to adjust it, but I feel like just adjusting it a little bit, it kind of just makes it your own, you know? So like if it's a situation where, you know, like you don't want to go and get like training from like a school, or you don't want to pay someone, like, yo, just open up whatever VSTs and plugins you're using and just like tweak it a little bit, like add a reverb or like boost certain like knobs that they have, like play around with the knobs, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Now this is live, not a human. I'm live. Where are you guys checking in from? Wow. Vance Jabari, what's up? I felt that. Yeah. That's one of the things I'm trying to learn, like sound design, but it's like it's hard, you know? Like there's so many things that I wish that I learned or like took interest in when I first started producing, because now it's like I'm going backwards a little bit, but I guess you never really go backwards if you're trying to learn. Like I wish I focused on like mixing and mastering, you know? But yeah, like to your question, I'm a little long-winded sometimes when I speak. Like me personally, if you're asking me, yeah, I think sound design is important. It's the same way when you take like an Apple loop. I'm gonna drop a tutorial probably like tomorrow, and I made like an East Coast beat using an Apple loop, and it's like everybody has access to Logic Pro Apple loops. So like if you use an Apple loop and I use an Apple loop, but we don't like adjust it and we just drag and drop, how is that like, you know how like with YouTube, there's like sometimes like the copyright issues. So if I post my beat before you post your beat, like will you post your beat and like it get flagged or whatever the case may be? Or if we're all using the same, I don't know, like presets without adjusting it, won't we all kind of sound the same? I think it all depends on the type of producer you want to be, honestly. Yeah, I'm starting to cook up. You guys are a little late. I'm starting to make like an R&B. I'll just like retrack what I was doing a little bit. I'm not gonna rebuild it, but what I did was I loaded up Ripcord. It's like a free VST that I dropped the video and told you guys about, and I'm in the preset bank by, I don't know, Prisms. It was like cheap. I think I got it like somewhere online. I found it, and basically what it is, it gives you like presets on like different chords. So if you're someone who's not good with music theory, like you don't know how to build out chords, or you're just being lazy like myself and you don't want to like waste time building out chords, you just load in one of these presets. Especially with the Prism bank, they have like gospel, retro soul, and then you just start cooking up. Yeah, I think it happens, Mr. Loki. Like sound design is just basically adjusting a sound. That's how I look at it. So we all do it. We just don't really pay attention, but we're all sound designing, you know? But yeah, so this is what I have so far. Oh, you're from Texas. I was just in Texas. I was in Houston. I'm from New York. Yeah. So yeah, with Ripcord, like I was saying, if you guys watch the beginning back or whenever you want to watch it, Ripcord is basically like a, what is it? Like one note triggers a chord progression. You know what I mean? So when I play one note, like I'll show you right now. If I record, let me switch the camera. If I record something, you see how like one note is only being recorded, but a chord progression is playing? So in order to get away from that, you have to click over here where this little like orange caret is. Hold on, let me switch up. And you have to select this record MIDI track. So what it will do is it'll convert the single note being played on your MIDI controller and convert it to the chord progression. And it works for like all types of, like, I think it works for any VST where you have one note triggering like a chord. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Oh, you're from Long Island? I'm from Long Island. What part of Long Island? Chris. All right. So now that I built out the chord progression, I'm going to basically add a bass line, but like an easy way to add a bass line without like racking your brain is just to copy these like bass notes in the chord progression. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create another track. I use Scalar. Yeah, Scalar 2 is cool. The reason why sometimes I don't like Scalar is like I'm weird. Like, so sometimes when I play chords, I feel like it doesn't, you know what, it's probably I just don't really know how to use it, to be honest. Like I feel like my chords don't really like hit the way I want it to. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna load in Analog Lab. If those of you are like super into like R&B, I don't know if you guys follow like Lifestyle Did It. He's a producer. I'm plugging him, whatever. We're not friends or anything, but he has really cool banks that really turn out to be good for R&B. All right, so I need like a nice bass. I'm gonna go into another bank. I like these basses in here. All right, yeah, we're gonna use bass sub 2. So how long y'all been producing? Anybody? Are you guys new to producing or have you been doing it for a while? My favorite beats, my favorite instrumentals. Well, for one, I'm a super huge like Timbaland fan, right? I love Timbaland. So one of my favorite beats, and I think he might have produced it, is like one of Missy Elliott's like old song, I Can't Stand the Rain. I love that beat. I love that beat. I also love Jay-Z's. Like these are like older songs, but I like music, and most of the music that I listen to is old anyway. I don't know. Jay-Z has a song called Igga What, Igga Who. I think the beat is so fire. But yeah. And then now, like, I'm Nigerian, I'm African, so I listen to like a lot of Afro beats. And there's this producer, P2J. He does like a lot of Wizkid. I don't know if you guys listen to Afro beats, but he does like a lot of Wizkid songs. And I really like his ish. All right, easy way to do this. You could just like copy it, and then we just delete all the notes. All I want to do is keep like the bass notes. We might even drop this down a little bit lower, but we'll see. And I'm gonna extend it out. I'm basically building up a sample, you know. I I could like go on Spice and find one, but I kind of like to do my own thing. So we're gonna lower this a little bit. What are some of your like what producers or what songs got y'all into producing, and how long have y'all been producing for? I'm curious. I feel like I have a lot of people who are kind of new to producing, but then I also feel like there's a lot of y'all who've been producing for a long time who like watch my videos, so I'm just curious. Alright, so then what I'm gonna do is highlight, or you can press Command A, and then you press Control B, and we're gonna bounce this so that it combines the bass and the melody together, and then we can reverse it, chop it up, and add some vocals. Yeah. Oh, I got a little hack I want to show y'all. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but so like when people ask me like how did you start learning how to make music, make beats? I used to like, I would basically like find a song that I like and try to recreate the beat and like switch it up a little bit, right? So one of my engineer friends told me about, hold on, I'm gonna open it. They told me about this like Google extension. Yeah, you guys can see that. So like for instance, we just gonna,
hi guys, I am excited.
We're gonna find a song. I don't want to get copywritten or whatever, but let's say you find a song that you like, DDG music. I like DDG's music. All right, for instance, this video, right?
Want to know how to create awesome videos? Check out Motion.
I hate ads.
Do it too.
So for instance, right? Let's say you're new and you want to know how to like make this beat, and you want to just like copy to see how the producer made the beat. There's like this Google Chrome extension that you can download, and it's called Sample. And what you can do is basically, instead of doing like the YouTube to MP3 like conversions and all that stuff, ripping it from the internet that way, all you would do is just press record. You can download the sample, right? No, actually you could do the YouTube to MP3 conversion, or you can record a little sample here, you download it, and then you just go to one of like the AI, what is that? What is it called? I think it's like AI, something like that. What is it called? Yeah. All you would do is just upload it here, right? You upload your sample here, and you can separate it by like drums or like melody. And they give you like a little preview for like a minute. You use this little recorded thing, you record it, and then you could basically rip the split stems, you know, and just like practice that way. That's how like when I first started making beats and I didn't really know like structure, my biggest thing was structure. I didn't know how to structure a beat. I would just like try to recreate beats that I heard. But now with like AI and stuff, there's so many like ways to do it. Oh, FL Studio. I tried FL Studio, Chris. I just couldn't get with it. I think because I started on Logic Pro. What genre do you yeah, you use Advanced? I didn't know it existed. Like I literally found out about it 2 weeks, and it's like the best thing that I found. All right, so we got our little sample. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reverse this. The way you reverse it, you go into the region inspector and you just press reverse. What I'm gonna do is I like to just chop it up and then like put it in the same order, just so that the chord progression plays in the same order, but it has that like reverse effect. I might have to like rebounce it because it seems like it's a little low, but we're just gonna rock with it anyway and go with the flow. Yeah, that joint is crazy. little fader. I probably think I'm gonna, hold on, I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna higher the bass a little bit. And I think I wanna add, I'm gonna add cymatics on it just to give it that like kind of old school vibe. Where else are the rest of you guys from? Anybody else from New York? Hold on. I don't know why the bass level sounds weird. I want to make sure it's the same notes. You got the F sharp, B, A. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna add it after the fact. VA. Alright, let's try this again. Control B, bounce, melody. You gotta make sure you do it on the bar. I messed up over here. What genre do you guys like produce? I try to kind of do everything, but you know, sometimes it's hard, like learning new genres. I want to start getting into like pop. I'm gonna highlight all of it. I don't know. The reverse is not hitting the way I want it to, but it's okay. We're gonna reverse it. You just follow like these steps. If y'all want to make R&B, this is like the easiest way to make R&B. Let's get that 40 Drake effect a bit crushed. You know what? I think I'm gonna do without the reverse right now because it's not, it's like maybe I have it extended too long. It's not like hitting the way I want it to. It's like bleeding, you know? What do you mean? You mean like cut the highs and the low, Vance? I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I think I want it shorter. I'm gonna try to find like do y'all use Arcade to get your vocal samples? Hip hop, lo-fi, R&B, cool. Anybody else? Yeah, this is like my first time making a like beat in front of like a lot of people. I don't really do it. I'm one of those like producers who produces on their own. So this is like, you know, this is like new. Usually like for me, if I was by myself, I would just like I'm so super anal, so I would like work on that sample and just try to get it the perfect way. But because you guys are watching, I'm like, I don't want to spend too much time, you know? So I'm gonna try to find a sample. This is in, I think it's in like F sharp major. F sharp minor, A major. So I'm gonna adjust this to F sharp minor and try to find something that I could work with.
Ooh, I'ma keep you a secret. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, I can't get to you.
I kind of like this. Yeah. I usually put like the high pass and all that stuff. I'm gonna add like all the texture, but I'm trying to get like, it's like bleeding. It's not reversing the way I wanted to reverse. So I'm just gonna like go get some vocals and then go back to it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. For sure.
I'ma keep you. I'ma keep you.
Yo, Arcade, I be trying to tell, I have a producer friend, and I try to tell him about Arcade because Arcade has, it has so much stuff.
I'ma
keep you a
I think I used that before. I'm gonna add some filters. Arcade is dope because it's just not like, oh, there's so much stuff. Like, sometimes I make like, I guess East Coast beats, and Arcade has like textures and like random like FX sounds. The reason why I used to have Splice, but I feel like Splice, I don't feel like the vocal child's too much pressure, Chris. Maybe live 10 down the line when I get comfortable doing this. Oh no. It's too much pressure. This piece is. Are any of you guys artists too? Anybody like make songs? Want to drop your link? I'll check it out like later.
You make me happy.
I need to find something in my BPM. Male vocals.
I'm better off without you. I'm moving on from you. Tell me if you.
When you're up, I'm down.
Raining, no, it's raining, no, it's.
I've used that before.
Look on the.
I want something. Let me see.
Ain't gonna fall. Life without you, I can't believe it. I don't want you know. Let me go.
Alright, we're just gonna do anything, y'all. I don't want to take too much time.
I don't want you know.
I'm gonna add a reverb. Yeah, I'm happy y'all came in though. Like, that's cool. The four of you guys. Like I said, this is like new to me. I'm trying to like contain my anxiety. Anybody else have like anxiety? It's a real thing when you try to like create.
I don't want you don't have to. I don't wanna.
I'm gonna screenshot that, Vance. I'm gonna check it out. Is it all produced by you?
Ooh, let me go, go. Let me go, go.
I need to cut it somewhere.
Was it even for you? Ooh, want you. I don't want you. For you.
Let me try the F A major. Let's see. Okay.
I can't believe you don't have to call me back.
Alright, we might rock with that. Yo, I feel like the bass is sounding weird. Does that sound weird to y'all? It's like not in key. But it's literally the same notes. Am I tweaking? This is so odd, y'all. Wait, hold on. Let me take ripcord off. No. Okay. Yeah, now it's better. I thought I was going insane.
What for you? For you. I can't put life without you. You don't have to. I don't want for you. Let me go, go, go. Where you been all my life? For you. Yeah, where you been? What you say? For you. Yeah, what you say? Something. Where you been? For you. For you. Yeah, where you been? What you say? What you say?
Mm. This one.
Won't you let me? Yeah, where you? Yeah, I don't let me. Won't you? Where you? Want you? Want.
This is the B. Alright. Activate the brush tool. And we're gonna cut some more. Shorten it. Add this again. Yeah, it was just sounding weird to me. But I think it's because I still have ripcord. Once I printed out the chords, you could basically take the plugin off. So I don't know, it was just sounding weird. I'm gonna add kickstart. Yeah, I don't know if you guys use Melda Pitch. I like that plugin to add just a little forming. Alright, I'm gonna bounce this vocal chops. Y'all talk to me. I'm gonna try to do this again. I shortened it. I think it was a matter of, and maybe I'll shorten the bass too. Yeah. Yo, can you guys hear the TV in the background? Any of you guys watch like anime? She's obsessed with anime. Yeah. I'm trying to like reverse, but I don't know. Something, I think, we'll see. I think shortening the notes so it doesn't bleed might help it. And I'm gonna reverse this, or should I combine the Vox with it? Let's try this. Let's see how it works. Oh, didn't reverse. What did I reverse? Alright. I might have to tweet this later, y'all, but I just want to at least complete the beat with the tweaks later, so at least y'all get a beat. I mean, I have my camera here, so it's blocking. So if you see me like this, not because I'm like being weird, it's just that literally my camera is blocking my view. So what are y'all goals as a producer? Y'all want to like be a industry producer? Illustrator, what'd you say? Illustrator. Oh, Illustrator. What's up? You coming in incognito over here, buddy. You might just keep it like. I think I wanted to duck a little more. Alright, let's just start adding some jumps. I might reverse the vocals later, but for now we just gonna rock with this. Let me go to my kid. Illustrator, this is the beat that you're gonna get. This is the beat you're gonna get for the 30-day beat challenge. I'm not making another beat. This is the beat that you're gonna get, buddy. Yeah, my friend Illustrator is in here, and I be telling him to get on YouTube or like do something with his beats, but he don't be trying to hear me. He's JR. He's one of the dopest producers I know. Like literally one of the dopest producers I know. And he don't really be do what needs to be done. Thank you, Chris. You just drag this into quick sampler, put it on mono. Let's hide this. Illustrator be playing games. What did I do? Y'all don't mind me. I'm gonna fix my setup, but I gotta do this. Delete this. I better be here. I think I want to kind of. Nope. I want to kind of like. I need like a space. Yeah. I think. And let me get a snare going. I like this dude Lifestyles Kid, so I gotta look over here. Mono, cool. Ooh, what did I do? I replaced it. Yeah, I replaced it. I need like a higher tripod for my camera, but I'm gonna get it by the next video, y'all. Don't judge me. All right, we're almost done anyway. Actually, I'm gonna move my camera. I want that kind of like a bounce, a faster bounce. We'll see how it works. And then we come in again. Dum, 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 dum. Yep. Nothing crazy. Let's add in a hi-hat. Cool. Look at the camera. Where you get your overlays? I pay for this. I could give you the guy's link if you email me. It's like really cool. I'm gonna show you. I got the starting soon. And then we got the timer. Right? We got live when I'm cooking up. We got like my piano view, right? We got like if I just want to chat with y'all, the chat box is supposed to be here, but it's not. And then we just got like the camera view. And we got like be right back. I'm sure y'all didn't ask for all that. But yeah, I paid for it online. I went to Fiverr because I didn't at first when I was making videos, like y'all saw my videos if you guys have subscribed. I didn't really have that, but I just feel like it just adds to like the live. I don't know. You know? But there's this dude that I find he's like reasonable and he's like tweak stuff, all that stuff. So if you want the information, you could just shoot me a DM or like email me. I'll find it in my emails and then I'll hook you up. But yeah, I encourage all of you guys, if listen, I'm somebody who I get anxiety, like real deal anxiety. So if I'm going live, I think I'm gonna do like a roll. Let's see. Should it be here? No. It's not the triplets, it's this one. Let me see. Nah, it's too much. Maybe move it down. And if I'm somebody who got like, man, I get anxious. Which is like weird because I do like YouTube tutorials. I peeped, I'm a G. Like you, twin? Yeah, something simple. I might change it later. Y'all know the deal. Yo, there's this clipper that y'all gotta get. I'm sorry. Because I'm somebody who don't really mix my shit at, well, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. I'm someone who don't really mix my stuff, so I have one of my friends mix. But if you get good enough drums and you just do like a good little tweak on your melodies, this clipper by the God Particle, I think he's like a famous like engineer. Like, I can't remember the dude's name, but Illustrator, you know, Mike told me to get this. Mike put me on. And he was like, look at how it just transforms it. And then we got a, what is it? MIDI transform, random velocity, just so we could switch it up a little bit. Start 127. We do like, I don't know, 95, 85. Turn it down just a little bit. I think I want like kickstart a little bit. Or maybe I'll do tremolo. I switched to like, I had a Mac Mini. This is whoever was on my live last time, y'all know I had like the Mac Mini and it kept crashing, so I traded in the Mac Mini, got the Mac Studio. I did like a migration assistant and like all of the plugins. I still got stuff to do with it. As you can see, I can't open Shaper Box, so I'm just gonna add like a little tremolo just so there's movement in it, because I want to keep it simple, you know. I don't want to add like all these rolls and stuff. And then you could probably like add some like effects, maybe like Portal to get a little movement. Let's see. then I'll probably just add like an 808, the hi-hat snare and the counter snare, because be heavy-handed on my kicks. I feel you. If you coming at me like this for 30, yo, Illustrator, you're crazy. Yo, Illustrator, you irritate me because, bruh, I'm not even gonna say it. You be holding out, man. You literally one of the best producers I know, if not the best producer I know, and yet you don't be putting nothing out. Nothing. This guy, y'all. Do y'all have any of y'all have producer friends? Oh, Chris want me to sing. Chris want me to rap. Track delay to lock in the pocket you want. Like, what? Yeah. So are you Vince? You don't use FL Studio, you use Logic, right? What do you use for your track delay? Do you do like a stereo delay, or do you do like one of those like slap echoes or whatever? What do you use for like your delays? Chris want me to sing, rap. Chris, I got you. Next time. Chris. Bruh. I just have a feeling that oh, Chris, is this Chris? Wait. No, this isn't Chris. I thought it was the Chris that I know. Because this is the type of stuff that he would say. Yo, usually, like, I forgot on the vocals, like, I would have added, like, maybe, like, some, like, not on the vocals, on the piano, like, some reverb, maybe, like, Portal and stuff like that, but I forgot to do it, and I don't want to, like, go crazy, because you know how Portal, if some of you are familiar, Portal, like, adds so much, like, granular texture, so it might just make the whole thing sound crazy. For a second there, Chris, I thought you were a Chris that I know in Texas, and I was about to, if you're that Chris, let me know. What am I looking for? I got a lot of kits. Following the same. Yeah, I'm trying to. When you say track delay, what type of delay are you talking about? A delay where like the left and the right you could set the left and right, you could differentiate between the left and right, like put 1/4 or 1/2? And if so, like what's the plugin in FL Studios? Because I got FL Studios. I mean, a little bit, Chris, but not enough to like. If you go back and watch the stream from the beginning, you'll see like I have a song that I made that I wish that I could like sell to somebody to just do it. It's like a rap song that I did, but because I don't want to be a rapper, but I like making raps. I like writing songs too, but I don't want to be a singer. I'm not even really a good singer, to be honest. Like, thank God for, like, auto-tune. But I do know, like, melodies and layers. Like, I know how to layer melodies and harmonize because I used to be, like, in chorus. But, yeah, I guess I'm going to try to put, like, an 808 in here. I just gotta make sure this is in key. See, FL Studios... Like, I wish that I started on FL Studios because there's certain things that y'all got that are just so easy. And with Logic Pro, you gotta, like, do the extra. See, I gotta always make sure that it's in key. Luckily, Lifestyle has put it in key. So I think all that I'm gonna do is just copy the bass line. I get it. So like, okay, I get it. So basically like swing. Is that what you mean? Like the little swing where you nudge it a little bit, or do you actually mean like a delay? Like when people have swing to the drums? But yeah, y'all. This is all I got for y'all. This is all I got. Yo, next time I'm gonna try to make an Afro beat. That will be a challenge for me because I try to like dabble in the Afro beats, but I don't think I'm good. I don't think I'm that good. But if I have to do it live, maybe I'll channel some Super Saiyan energy and just cook up the illest Afro beats. But yeah, if y'all watch the live back, y'all see that I played some of my beats. I played a song that I wrote, and I played like 2 Afro beats that I did, but I feel like I could still grow with the Afro beats, which is crazy because I'm African. I've been listening to like Nigerian. I've been listening to it all my life, but I feel like I don't be getting the bounce right. But you just got to keep practicing. Yeah, I feel you, Vince. I'm gonna check out who gave me the song. I'm gonna check it out. I've been live for how long? An hour. I'm about to get off of this. Yeah, Vance, it was you. All right, I'm gonna check out your EP. Did you write and produce? Is it just like a beat EP, or did you actually like write and produce it and all that stuff? Y'all gotta get into my banger girl side, like, you feel me? Y'all gotta get into the banger girl side. You heard? But yeah, Vance, are you singing, rapping, making the beats? I'm gonna check it out as soon as I end this live. I'm about to end the live. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like I said, I'm taking this off of my list of things that I want to do because Illustrator knows. I don't know if Illustrator's still in here. Like, I always tell him that one of my biggest things is like, if you're trying to be a producer, like, you're probably gonna have to like cook up in front of, oh, you're rapping. But do you produce? Like, I'm not the type of producer that I don't like my Afro beats, Illustrator. I don't like the Afro beats. I know you like it. I don't like it. But I always be telling him, like, one of my biggest things is like, yo, if I ever like, I don't know, get to like a big artist or whoever, any artist, just a vocal person, I don't really cook in front of people. I like to just do it on my own. So this is why I'm starting to make beats live, because it's gonna force me to get out of my comfort zone. But yeah, he's an artist rapping. All right, y'all, I'm about to sign off. Maybe I'll finish the beat and put like a snippet on like YouTube or something like that so y'all can hear it. I'm not really gonna change anything. I might like go back and add some effects into the piano melody just so that I could like tweak it a little bit. And I'm gonna throw in the 808 and just arrange it. But that's it. That's basically the beat. That's how I like make R&B. It's one of the ways I make R&B. You know, I get the chorus, get a little vocal, get some bass, get some 808. I like to do, sometimes I'll try to make the drums a little complicated, but for the most part, with like, I don't know, I just like to have simple drums, but everybody does their own thing. But yeah, y'all, appreciate you for tuning in. Illustrator, appreciate you for tuning in. I'm gonna try to do lives, I think every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And if you guys ever want to collab, like, there was one dude, Bradley, he was supposed to send me a beat and I was gonna like try to flip the beat live, but I don't know, no está aquí. But if y'all ever want to collab and y'all are not shy, y'all want to even hop on like YouTube with me and we could like do it like live for real live, let me know. I've never done it before, so we would have to like work out the kinks. But I think you could do it like in Zoom, and they have like some programs where you can go into like a hub and like we do it live. Like you make the melody or I make the melody, I send it to you, you send it back to me, like that kind of thing. I think that would be fly. So yeah, y'all, appreciate you tuning in, the 4 of y'all. Hope you guys have a great week next week. And it's been real.